Hey everyone, welcome to my list of must-read manhwa that you might have missed out on. Let's kick things off with one of the most famous manhwa out there. Check this out, manhwa recommendations that you're going to love. Number 5 for our list today. I'm the Max Level Newbie. Imagine being the top player of a game, only to see that same game become your reality. That's exactly what happens in I'm the Max Level Newbie. Kang Jin-hyuk, our protagonist, wasn't just any player. He was the only person to ever finish the notoriously difficult game, Tower of Trials. But as the game fades into obscurity, Jin-hyuk faces a life-changing moment when the tower from the game appears in the real world. Now, humanity is forced to confront the tower's deadly challenges, with monsters and bosses lurking at every level. Luckily for Jin-hyuk, everything he mastered in the game becomes his weapon for survival. Jin-hyuk's character is as layered as the tower itself. On the surface, he's a calm and collected strategist who always seems to be 2 steps ahead. But behind his calm demeanor lies an incredibly competitive nature, someone who thrives on challenge and pushes himself to the limits. His knowledge of Tower of Trials isn't just about mechanics. He understands every boss's weakness, every hidden trap, and every opportunity to outmaneuver his enemies. As the story unfolds, we see Jin-hyuk pull off stunning, high-level tactics during epic battles. Each confrontation is intense, with strategic depth that keeps readers hooked. Whether he's soloing a powerful boss or outsmarting an entire guild of players, his use of skills, weapons, and cunning makes each fight more thrilling than the last. And with every floor he conquers, he gets stronger, unlocking new abilities and collecting rare items that elevate the stakes. Number 4. The Frozen Player Returns. The story is about a legendary Seo Junho, one of Earth's strongest heroes, freezes himself for 25 years after defeating the terrifying Frost Queen. Now he's back, only to discover that the world has changed. New, more dangerous enemies are lurking, and the players have leveled up significantly in his absence. What makes this story really stand out? The action scenes are absolutely mind-blowing. The battles are intense and dynamic, with Seo Junho constantly pushing his limits to regain his power. Plus, there's an intriguing mystery surrounding his frozen state and the new threats to humanity. The art style beautifully captures both the high-octane fights and the moments of emotional depth as Seo Junho struggles to adapt to this new world. If you're into stories of redemption, power-ups, and epic battles, The Frozen Player Returns is definitely one you don't want to miss. It's packed with twists, powerful enemies, and just enough mystery to keep you hooked. Check it out if you haven't already. Number 3. The Return of the Disaster Class Hero. The Return of the Disaster Class Hero is an action-packed manhwa that takes us into a world where the strongest of all heroes, Lee Ji-on, is betrayed by his fellow Zodiac Saints and left to die in a monster-infested tower. But here's the twist. 20 years later, Lee Ji-on returns, stronger than ever, and he's not the man they once knew. He now wields an unknown, godlike power that no one can explain, adding a layer of mystery to his already overwhelming strength. Armed with this newfound power, Lee Ji-on sets out on a quest for revenge against those who betrayed him. Each confrontation is more intense than the last as he faces the saints who once called him their comrade. And let me tell you, the battle scenes are absolutely breathtaking, fluid, fast-paced, and packed with jaw-dropping moments that will have you at the edge of your seat. If you're into gripping revenge stories, mystery, and epic battles that will blow your mind, this manhwa should definitely be on your reading list. The Return of the Disaster Class Hero offers a perfect blend of power, intrigue, and explosive action that keeps you coming back for more. Make sure to check it out and witness Lee Ji-on's unstoppable journey firsthand. Number 2. The Tang clan's Swordmaster heir just wants a normal life. Imagine being the underdog, constantly bullied and underestimated. That's the life of Tang, a young member of the fallen Tang clan. But one day, everything changes. He suddenly remembers his past life as a legendary Swordmaster, and with that, a hidden power awakens inside him. From that moment on, Yunmyung starts using his knowledge from the past to train his current body, finding new and effective ways to grow stronger. He's not just relying on his clan's famous poison and hidden weapons anymore. He's mastering the sword, blending both techniques into something even more powerful. Watching him rise from the shadows, facing betrayals and tough enemies, all while becoming a martial arts powerhouse, makes this manhwa a must-read and really promising. The action scenes are fast, strategic, and beautifully drawn, making every battle feel intense and rewarding. If you love underdog stories packed with epic sword fights, the Tang clan's Swordmaster will have you hooked from the start. Number 1. The Beginning After the End. In The Beginning After the End, the story revolves around Arthur Lewin, a once powerful and respected king who is reborn into a magical world after his untimely death. From a young age, Arthur shows immense potential as a martial artist and magic user, mastering his powers early on and standing out among his peers. As a child, he quickly rises as a prodigy, displaying not only extraordinary talent in combat, but also forming a special bond with a powerful dragon familiar named Sylvie. His journey intensifies when he joins a prestigious guild and takes the entrance test, where his strength and abilities leave a lasting impression on everyone. As Arthur continues to train and face increasingly dangerous challenges, he eventually evolves into an unstoppable warrior. His growth from a gifted child to a formidable warrior is packed with intense battles, thrilling strategies, and the unique blend of martial and magical combat that sets this manhwa apart. The Beginning After the End perfectly balances action, emotion, and character development, making it a must-read for fans of epic fantasy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy reading, and I'll see you in the next video.